Process of making instructional model. We have 4 kinds of chips. Each set of chips there are 24 pieces. A player held 12 pieces each of chips with the same number or value. The 4 kinds of chips we had are integer, radicals, fraction, and polynomials. board is composed of 64 square. The four basic mathematical operations are written on a white square if we would base it in a chessboard game. In the picture that was shown, each score is identified by column and row notation. The top left square, for example, in column 0 and row 7, so it is denoted by X is 0 and Y is 7. How to use it or how to play.
Damat is played by two players and each player has 12 chips. An ordinary chip can only slide diagonally forward one square at a time, and there is no opponent's chip blocks its path. It could take a chip or chips whereby a score is given corresponds to its sum, difference, product, or quotient. On the other hand, a Damat chip can slide diagonally forward or backward in any unoccupied square as long as no opponent's chip blocks its path. It could take a chip or chips whereby its corresponding sum, difference, product, or quotient is doubled. Similarly, if an ordinary chip takes an opponent's Damat chip, its score is doubled. A player who has an highest total score will be declared as the winner.
The purpose of our instructional model. The basic for operation on integer, fraction, polynomials, and radicals. It helps to identify the rules of addition or subtraction and multiplication or division. It also identifies the law of sign. Advantage of board chips. Develop strategic and analytical problem-solving skill.
Students can use engaging board chips to help them play strategically in order to win the game and prevent losing or receiving a low or negative score while playing. It also improves or enhances their ability to solve problems analytically. Improve and hone their numerical operation skills. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division are the basic operations. Identifying this operation allows students to see what moves or techniques they may use to get an advantage in the game and force the opponent to feed more higher values of integers, fractions, polynomials, and radicals while converting them to negative values. They learn to investigate, solidify, deepen, and apply the notion of real numbers, as well as its properties and operations, to daily tasks. The ability of students to perform mental calculations improves. Many students struggle with mental calculations. However, being interested or engaging board chips helps students improve at the same time while playing, since mental calculation allows students to play strategically by calculating ahead of time.
Disadvantage of board chips. Time-consuming.
Playing and engaging in board chips takes time. We squander a lot of time because of them. Sometimes we are unaware that we are accumulating a lot of time by playing board chips, and as a result, vital matters are forgotten. Interesting. Some students are not interested in board chips or have become disinterested as a result of playing because it is tedious and time-consuming. Pressure, anxiety, stress, and discomfort build up. Learning at board chips is not easy. There are many different types of students when it comes to learning new things. Because board chips have a limited amount of time to consider and solve problems, it can put a lot of strain on the players, especially if they lose. They will experience anxiety and discomfort if they are unable to chase down or recover their lost chips or bad score.